Hello there, this is Ed again. I just finished doing 19.2, which was super fun. It was hard, surprise, and it was definitely one of the many moments that I've had where I've completely overestimated my fitness level. So that was super fun. Uh, but I think I did really well. I was able to record it, so I'm actually gonna head home and watch it and see if it actually came out okay. If it did, I might do a voiceover talk through, or I might just set it up here for you to watch. One thing that definitely happened was, oh, my poor little hands. I don't. Hopefully you can see them, but they're. I just have really delicate, sensitive hands that aren't great at getting calluses, and so doing a lot of toes to bar and that barbell work definitely put some pressure on my little delicate snowflake hands. um, so I'm actually gonna head home, watch the video, and we'll see how it went. And I did 19.2, and so I have it here. I recorded it on my phone, and so we're gonna watch it and see how that goes. Today I am wearing a hoodie from CrossFit Salt Shed in Warriewood in New South Wales, Australia. Oh my goodness, and we're off. So I haven't ever done a workout commentary before, so I'm looking at this and I'm feeling nervous all over again, commentating on this. So the way I did this is that I went in, just like I said last night, I'm going to break up the high knee raises by fives, and I did a pretty good job of that. They're actually looking pretty good here, so I'm really happy with that, but definitely broke them up by fives, and for me, that was a really good choice, and I am dropping and then turning around and then coming back up to the bar. Another thing that I have to do a lot when I'm on the bar is I use a lot of chalk. I know some of you are probably like, oh my God, I can't believe you use chalk. Well, I do. So it's fine. I've survived somehow. So I had chalk on a little hook that I used and chalked up like every other set. And then we are on to the single unders in the first round. One thing I really love to do when I videotape myself is to make sure that my head gets cut off. So I think I've done a really good job here of cutting off my head for these 50 singles, and I'm really happy with the camera placement to make sure that I cut that off. I think I did over 50. I was yelling at Vicky, who is my judge. I'm like, did I hit 50 yet? I try not to count and stop on my own when I do single unders, just because sometimes I'm off. And here we go into the set of 15 squat cleans. I am doing scaled, so that does mean the weight is 55 pounds. I'm using a 35-pound bar and 2 10s. Please make sure that you put clips on the bar. That is one of the rules in how to do the workout, is to use clips on the bar, so make sure to do that. If you're an internet coach, please feel free to critique my form. I am looking at this and I'm like, wow, it felt like I was getting down a lot lower to put the bar back as I actually did. So watching this, that's definitely something for me to think about. For at least, I know for scaled workouts, you are able to clean the bar and then do a front squat, and that counts for the movement. So that's what I did for a lot of my reps, because I really enjoy power cleaning. So I was able to clean the bar, do a front squat, and it looks like I broke up the 15 into maybe 2 sets, possibly 3. Oh, and that was really bad. So don't squat on your toes, guys. Not great. So that is the first round done. Heading back for the second round and looking to finish that before 8 minutes. So there's 5, drop, turn around, back to the bar. I will say, after 3 rounds of high knees, that I could really feel it in my abs, and I felt like I was definitely starting to swing a little bit just to get my knees up there. So someday I will have toes to bar, but in the meantime, I will continue to do high knee raises because for me, they're still a workout and they are still at a really good intensity to get that stimulus of work your core while on a pull-up bar. Neat. And I think looking at this on the second round, I also broke this up into 5s and was really good at keeping to the 5s. So really happy with that. And here we are, back to the single unders. The rope I'm using is Double Under Wonder. I like it a lot. It has stars on the handles, which is really cute. But one thing I always really love about watching myself do single unders is that I always get to realize how not supportive the sports bra I'm wearing is, no matter how supportive I think it was at the time. Just when you watch that video replay, you're just like, wow, yeah, I know, you are everywhere. Oh my God. So that's always super fun for me. For weight changes, because this is our first weight change going into the second round, you can have someone help you change your weights. So my judge changed one side and then I changed the other. And so this is 75 pounds for 13 squat cleans or 13 cleans plus a front squat for the full movement. And you'll see I'm doing a lot of cleans and just front squats. And here's those moments where I thought I was getting down really low and really protecting my back as I'm going through this. But watching the video, I was not. However, those do look like pretty good front squats, so I'm pretty happy with that. My elbows look to be up pretty high for me and my mobility, so I was jazzed about that. I will say it's been a few hours now since I actually did the workout, and I don't feel any pain or any tightness in my low back, so I must have done something okay, or they were just light enough weights that, you know, it wasn't a huge deal. And when I say light enough weights, I mean these were not actually light. When you're getting into higher volume like this, none of this is lightweight. Nothing is going to be light. I think total, if you get to all 5 rounds, the total number of squat cleans you would do is 55, and so that's a lot. There's a lot of little squat cleans that you could get to do. I've of course lost count of how many, but you'll definitely see doing singles here as I'm getting to the end of 13. I'm for sure doing singles. I am feeling it. It is difficult. Everything is hard. I'm probably thinking right now, like, why do I do the open? Why do I do these workouts? They are so difficult. Yep. Oh, brilliant. Good job. So I finished round 2 inside of 8 minutes. So I was rewarded with more work, which is very exciting. So here we go. Right here, this is where I could not get back up to that bar as soon as I wanted to. My stomach just felt like it might come up at that point. So I decided to just bend down for a second and take a couple extra seconds before getting onto that bar. I am working at a good intensity for me. I'm still getting a good workout, still getting the stimulus. So I don't need to be super worried about a few extra seconds spent in the universal CrossFit resting position before getting onto the high knee raises. Excuse me. For these, I'm definitely slowing down in this third round. And I think I actually, at some point, instead of doing, I think I do 4 and then have 19 that I've done and have 6 more. Yeah, so that looked like 4. Get some chalk on them hands. Oh, I didn't just get chalk on the hands. There we go. And then I did 2 sets of 3 to finish that out. And here we go. Back to single unders with a good shirt adjustment. Adjusting your shirt is always super important when transitioning between movements. It's, a task that I always try and get done. For this workout, for actually all 3 rounds, I did single unders, 50 unbroken. So that was pretty fantastic, and I was really happy about that. I was able to breathe fairly easily during the single unders. But then I feel like no matter how easily I breathed during the single unders, it then immediately caught up to me for those squat cleans. So it sort of felt like there's no, you don't get a lot of relief. Either you're going to rest between movements to get rest if you need it, or you're just going to keep going and try and minimize heart rate and do what you can, which is a totally fine strategy, and that's sort of what I did here. And so this is actually fun story. 90 pounds on the bar. And so I go to pick it up, and oh my goodness. Okay, so the 5-pound plate wasn't on the other side because Vicky, my judge, I judged her for her workout, and she was going after me, and she was doing RX, which starts at 85, which is of course a 35-pound bar and 2 25s, and so she just put 85 on there, but I needed 95, so I did need those 5s right on the end. I will tell you, 95 was very hard. I did these in singles. I did not finish this round, but I am so happy with what I did here. After pulling that bar, just pulling it off the ground, and the bar was a little lopsided, I am so impressed with Alessandra Pacelli, who did a snatch at the CrossFit Games with an uneven bar, and I am just thinking, wow, that is some mad midline stabilization that she had to stand that up. So extra gold star for you. We should be nearing the end of things. Seriously, this was hard. I wish I could have done better and gotten further in this, maybe back to toast bar, or gotten to the 115 bar, but I am so happy that I got a really great 12-minute workout in. And again, any internet coaches, if you want to give me some quick tips about how to squat clean better, I am open to hearing them. May not implement them, but happy to take suggestions. And there we go. So I will have to look up my score. I don't remember exactly what I got. I took a photo of my score sheet, but yeah, that was 19.2 from a scaled athlete, and it was a good workout. I've said this a couple times. I'm so happy with how I did. I think I did really well. I stayed to my strategy that I outlined last night, which was break up the high knee raises early into small sets, drop, turn around, and get back on the bar. I don't look at the video and think that I took an especially long time between any of the times when I dropped off the bar, and so I'm really pleased with that. I'm super happy that I was able to do all of the single unders all of the single unders unbroken, and I'm just super jazzed that I got through that many squat cleans, and I got to hit the 95-pound barbell. And so I'm really proud of myself, and I hope that wherever you are in the workout and whatever you got to, that you gave a good effort and you are super happy with how you did as well. That is all I have. So in the meantime, have a good workout.